Currently, I'm back in Australia. I think I've been home for maybe a week now, which is rad. I haven't touched my console, I haven't done anything audio related, I think. But this week I've got Thornhill's annual Christmas show, and I'm also working for a band called Vision, who are really good friends of mine, but I haven't mixed a tour for them since maybe 2023, 2022, I'm not entirely sure, it's a bit of a blur, but I'm gonna try and dig up some files off one of my old hard drives from a previous tour and then do some console setup today so that I have a lot less little things to figure out when we do Soundcheck on this show. Looking forward to this Christmas show. Thornhill usually play like a bunch of older songs that they never play live, or like songs that have been retired. So that should be really cool, and it's just awesome to do another show with Vision. The lineup's actually ridiculous, so for everyone in Melbourne that's coming out, this should be a very fun end of year show. So let's go set up my console, pull up those files, and get to work. Literally haven't done anything audio related. Still bag tags on my console. Shout out Eddie Had for like never breaking any of my stuff. It's rad. There's a couple of things I need when doing a virtual sound check. One is a USB cable. This works as the interface or the inputs from the recording computer to the console. And the other thing I've been doing lately is using Live Professor on my master bus. So I use the aux out and the aux ins of the M32 to send that into an interface and just do a bit of saturation and things on the master bus. When I get home from tour and I want to try and do a virtual check and do some mix prep, first thing I'd like to do is actually open up a session from the tour I was just on, because I know how that sounds on a big PA, and now I need to make that translate on small speakers and refamiliarize myself with that. I also have my 64 audio IEMs, which helps negate any room problems I have here and the difference in speakers, because I'm used to what IEMs sound like and a PA sounds like for the last 6 weeks, and now I just need to get used to it back at home again. So I'm feeling pretty happy with how it's sounding. It's interesting to hear something that you recorded or toured like 2 years ago and dissect it and then rebuild it back up. But I'm fairly confident this will sound good in front of a PA. Here's a clip of it. So I'll take that to the show on Friday, do some tweaks, and I'm feeling pretty confident it'll sound good though, so let's see how we go. Almost forgot about the worst part of this. Now I gotta turn everything off, pack it all up, and make sure I have everything for Friday's show. Thought I might show you some of the gear that I take to shows that isn't like microphones and things, but it's also really handy. These USB lights that come from IKEA are absolutely awesome. They're super cheap, easy to replace. These are push-to-talk foot switches for shout mics and things like that. Super handy, always have backups. These are made by Stumpy in Brisbane, Australia. Really awesome company. And then this is my Leatherman. This thing's kind of crazy. It's a fully blacked out Godzilla themed Leatherman that I probably paid too much money for in Japan, but I absolutely love it, and I make sure that it goes everywhere with me. Setting up for Thornhill's Christmas show. Got a couple of new mics thanks to SE, a couple of switch mics, which will be handy for front of house and some talks. Thanks Sound of Music and SE for sorting that out. After I'd finished all the sound checks, I headed to Yonge Street Tavern where the band had organised the pre-show party with all their fans, including themed cocktails by Midas Whiskey and some giveaway prizes as well. Before I knew it, it was showtime. Now I can't express enough how good it was to not only see, but also get to mix Void Division one last time before their final tour. But I've been watching this band and been friends with them for years, and I'll miss seeing them live, but just wanted to say thank you for being absolute legends, for taking me around Australia sometimes, and also being some of the funniest people to ever be around. Here's a clip from the show.
I might destroy everything! Kill!
Thornhill also paid tribute to Void Division with a throwback on this show as well.
We have a band on this bill that is extremely fucking special to us and very close to our hearts. Make some noise for Void of fucking Vision. I think we saw them when we were 16 at fucking OLP in Ringwood. They brought us together. They showed us how to be a fucking band, and we are incredibly fucking grateful for those guys. Make some fucking noise. Now, this song goes out to them, and I know we said it's a fan vote, but the only way we can do this prank is by doing Casanova, so. So it's what you wanted anyway? That's crazy. Make some fucking noise for the Void of fucking Vision!
And remember how I mentioned on the Christmas show, Thornhill usually play a bunch of older songs that they've retired? Well, here's a couple of clips from the show. After all that, it's time to pack it up, go home, and get ready for the next tour.